6 weather is brought to you by Wilcox Furniture. Great furniture delivered fast and guaranteed low prices. Now, the most accurate forecast in South Texas with meteorologist Juan Acuna.
Hi everyone, this is a Wilcox Furniture forecast, and we start off with our weather story being another round of some fog early tomorrow morning. We had some of that dense fog early this morning, led to a lot of fender benders out there, a lot of accidents as well. And again, it is in the forecast for us again. We are going to get some extra cloud coverage early in the morning, so that should inhibit to it being so dense, but nonetheless, there are going to be some spots out there that do fall below a mile visibility. So be sure to drive with your lights on and give yourself some extra time to arrive to your destinations because we're going to have to deal with that early in the morning once again. Our light winds that we've had today, making the bay smooth out there, looks pretty nice, are going to turn gusty by tomorrow afternoon. That's also going to be another thing the fog is going to have to contend with. We're going to have light winds, light and variable this morning. As we go into tomorrow morning, they're going to be more about 5 to 10 miles an hour. So hopefully that'll aid in getting that fog out of here pretty quickly. As we go into Wednesday through the early Friday time frame, we will be warm, windy and cloudy as well, all ahead of our next frontal boundary that comes in on Friday late afternoon and on into the evening, and only means a few showers across the region. By the way, it is still hurricane season out there, and believe it or not, we have a tropical storm Sebastian that formed early this morning just north of the Lesser Antilles right now. The remainder of the Atlantic, even the Gulf of Mexico, are all quiet at this time. But just a reminder that we are still in hurricane season. That ends on November 30th, and we have 11 days to go. Outdoors right now, a look at our Waves Resort 6 WeatherBug camera. It looks absolutely spectacular out there. A couple of those high clouds are starting to come in across the region. We're at 72 degrees there, with the dew point into the middle 60s, so humidity already at 81%, with an easterly wind at 7 miles per hour. It's into the upper 60s to lower 70s near the coast, still closer to 80 degrees the farther inland that you go. Hopefully you folks in George West Beeville, Orange Grove and Mathis, those readings will get fixed hopefully sooner rather than later. We're starting to lose quite a bit of them there, but nonetheless, our dew point's still holding on to the upper 60s across a good portion of the coastal region. So again, it is pretty humid off and about. So again, keep the lights on as you make on your way to the early morning commute, even by 10 o'clock for tonight. Remember, the automatic lights aren't enough. Be sure you have at least the low beams on. High beam reflects too much off the water droplets, so low beam is going to be the best. By 10 o'clock tonight, a good portion of the inland areas around 1 to 2 miles. Then by 7 o'clock in the morning, a good spread across the entire South Texas area with that visibility down to about 1 to 3 and near the coastline closer to 2 to 4 miles. So again, use caution. As far as the dew points are concerned, going into Wednesday, Thursday and on into Friday, the humidity is going to be staying with us here. But then as we go into late Friday and on into Saturday, that's when our next frontal boundary arrives, and that's when we'll start to get some drier air back into the area. Again, we're at 74 right now. Again, those temperatures will be going into the upper 60s as we go into the morning, middle 60s at 7 o'clock. The clouds roll in by noontime, 81 there, and it's going to be warm and windy by the time the afternoon rolls around. We'll look for 82 here, mid to upper 80s for the inland parts of the coastal bend, and pretty close to 80 degrees near the coastline. And as far as clouds rain forecast is concerned, we pick up some of the fog early in the morning. Again, the cloud coverage will be on the increase in the afternoon, and more so as we go into Thursday morning and on into Thursday afternoon as well. The light winds in the morning are right there, but then by the afternoon, notice 15 to 25 miles per hour. Lots of clouds coming from the west. There's our next frontal boundary there, where we have 40s and 50s. And of course, out ahead of that, we have the warm air that's going to come in. And then late Friday, that's whenever that front will be pushing into South Texas. So our NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast looks like this as we go to 65, 82 tomorrow, 70, 81 on Thursday. A few showers on Friday with that frontal boundary. Not a whole lot, though. But the weekend is still shaping up very nice, and cool, chilly mornings and on into the afternoon.